Welcome one and all to my truss erection video, and at the moment I'm just sorting the trusses. First thing I'm doing is moving the smaller ones out of the way, because the main reason for this sort is that the crane is coming tomorrow and we must sort them in order, or actually I should say in reverse order. The trusses in question, the big long ones that are 55 foot that you see there, anywhere between 42 and 55 feet, are numbered A1 through A15, with a few duplicates in between. And I actually have to put A15 first. So it's the biggest one and it's on the bottom, so we're busy doing this. Now, one thing you should note, here I am in real time. This is, of course, a time-lapse video, and you could tell how long everything's taken, because first I have to move the truss out of the way, separate it, because each one has a 16-penny nail inside. Now I have to remove the nail, and usually I'll grab the nail there, stick the broken nail in my pocket, or the used nail in my pocket, and continue to the other side and to the middle. Once I have them all separated and sorted, now comes the fun part. First thing I had the crane do is raise the scaffolding. I assembled a 20-foot scaffolding, and there it is. And as you can see, I'm climbing up the scaffolding to unhook the crane, and that will not be the first time I climb that scaffolding. In fact, I've got my buddy Andrew and his friend and mine, Jason, on the ladders on the walls. There you are, Andrew. Andrew's in the front and Jason's in the back. And my brother is occasionally helping me. He's over attaching the trusses, and every once in a while he comes over to help me as best he can. He just had shoulder surgery last month, so he's, for all intents and purposes, got one good arm, and it's not his dominant arm. So as you'll see, I'll be climbing up and down and up and down and up and down, and it's interesting how exhausting something like this could be. Now, the convenient thing about that scaffolding tower is that the steps are all along the inside, and it's fairly safe. You know, it's a little rickety if you see it in real time, which worried my brother quite a bit. But I've been up on it so often that I don't even notice it anymore. Now, keep in mind, this tower has 26 steps to the position where I'm at the top. And I have to move the tower. I have to climb the tower 6 times for every truss, because I'm placing 6 braces, temporary braces. In addition to that, I usually have to climb it 2 or 3 more times, because there's another 3 lower braces, and there's another 3 cross braces and longer braces. So in total, you're looking at about 12 times. So 12 times for each truss, times 20 trusses, times 26 steps, makes 6,240 steps. Suffice to say, I've climbed over 6,000 steps in 6 hours that day, and my body felt it. Now, you'll notice the last few trusses that we're putting on are kind of flat on one end. That's because there's a whole other section of trusses. They're smaller, and I'll be putting them on without the crane. And here we are, just about to lower the scaffolding again, because if not, we won't have room to get rid of it. And the last 2 trusses we'll just put up on ladders. They're a bit shorter. They're on the lower end of the hip, so that's shouldn't be a problem. And this last truss here is a double truss. Each one weighs about 200 to 250 pounds. That one weighs 500 pounds total, and that's the end of them. The rest I'll get jack trusses and or smaller trusses, which I'll be doing in my next video. Here's another view from another camera angle in even faster time lapse. Mind you, this all took place in a matter of 6 hours, and you're looking at it in about 1 minute. So hope you enjoyed the editing. And then finally, we're going to be looking at another view here. And you could see me scrambling up and down with numerous different shirts on, because I keep changing because it's quite hot out. So, but there it is. The roof is progressing. Have a nice day, y'all.